it really hasn't slowed me down a lot.
Steve Davis spent 24 years walking the sidelines as a high school football coach. 14 of those years were at Westlake High School, working with the offensive line. He was there during the championship year with future Hall of Famer Drew Brees. When he was younger, Steve also had big dreams of football championships and was a top recruit for SMU. But right before he headed to college,
I was at a car wash and a friend of mine saw me and came up to scare me, and his foot slipped off the brake, hit the gas, and it floored it accelerated the car forward and crushed me between the two car bumpers.
His legs were crushed, along with his dreams of playing at SMU.
They kept me on the team. It ended my career, really. I couldn't run. I had a dropped foot. My leg was pretty deformed.
Doctors wanted to amputate his left leg, but his dad convinced the doctors to save it. 10 surgeries later, and Steve was able to keep his leg and lived with managing it for years. But one day, he felt something weird.
Well, I was going out to practice one day, and I saw a spot, and I took some tissue, wiped it, and it erupted, and I had a big hole in my leg.
His bone was infected. After several surgeries, they had to amputate his leg.
It is scary at first, when you think about losing your limb and what are you going to do.
Steve was fitted with an OTTOBOCK prosthetic called a C-Leg. It's one of the most advanced pieces of hardware available for amputees.
These products have sensors in them, so gyroscopes, accelerometers, load cells that read how an individual is walking and knows where the leg is in space and adjusts automatically for them.
Mark Edwards is the senior advisor for the Professional and Clinical Services Department at OTTOBOCK's Austin headquarters. He says the C-Leg adapts in real time.
And with the development of new sensors, it's just getting better. And I see it every day where we take people that have an amputation and get them out of that wheelchair and get them up and walking again.
The knee function on it is so smooth. It's an incredible device. You have to charge it every night, so it has a microprocessor in it. It's so worth it with the technology now. It really gives you your freedom back.
Steve now works in the fireworks business and hasn't missed a step.
I get in and out of trucks, climb up into trucks, unload containers. So it really hadn't slowed me down.
And Steve hopes his story encourages people facing an amputation.
If I can help people, reassure them that everything's going to be okay, you're going to come out of this later and be thankful that you made that choice.
And he says he's walking proof. Thank you for watching. Please hit the subscribe button and get the latest news by downloading the CBS Austin News app.